Dear students, myself Sanjay Kumar Dubey, your moral science teacher, suggest you that stationery shops are opening. You should buy books and copies and do your homework in fair copies. And here is your first lesson. Satisfaction is happiness. मतलब आत्मसंतुष्टि ही सबसे बड़ी खुशी है. Life satisfaction is the way persons evaluate their lives and how they feel about their direction and option for the future. It is a measure of well-being and may be assessed in terms of mood, satisfaction with relation with others and with achieved goals, self-concept and self-perceived ability to cope with daily life. It is having a favorable attitude of one's life as a whole rather than an assessment of current feelings. Life satisfaction has been measured in relation to economic standing, amount of education, experience and living, as well as many other topics. Here is a story. There was a man who was wiping off his car in front of a mall. He had completed the car wash and was waiting for his wife to get out of her work. Just that time he saw a man coming from there. From the look of him, he had no car, no home, no clean clothes and no money. There are times when you feel generous, but there are other times that you just don't want to be bothered. Bothered means होता है परेशान होना. This was the time, one of those don't want to be bothered times. He thought that he would ask him for money, but the man did not ask. He came and sat on the bench in front of the bus stop, but he didn't look like he could have enough money even to ride the bus. After a few minutes he spoke. That is a very pretty car, he praised. The man was in rag cloth, but he had an air of dignity around him. Dignity means आत्मसंतुष्टि या सम्मान होता है. The man said thanks and he continued to wait for his wife. The poor man sat there quietly. As the man waited, there was not the expected plea for money in the poor man. Here meaning of plea is मांगना या याचना करना होता है. Now there was a silence between them. Something inside the man said, I should ask him if he needs any help. The man was sure that the poor man would say yes, he needed. The man collected all the strength and went beside him and asked, do you need any help? The poor man answered in 3 simple but profound words that the man would never forget. We often look for wisdom in great men and women. We expect it from those of higher learning and accomplishments. The poor man spoke the 3 words that shook the man. Don't we all? The poor man replied. The man was feeling high and mighty, because those three words hit him a lot. Don't we all? The man thought, I needed help. Maybe not for bus fare or a place to sleep, but I needed help. He took out some money from his wallet में बटुआ होता है, and gave it to the poor man, not only enough for the bus fare but also to get a warm meal and shelter for the day. Those three little words still ring true. No matter how much you have, no matter how little you have accomplished, you need help too. No matter how little you have, no matter how loaded you are with problem, even if it's just a compliment you can give, that you never know when you may see someone that appears to have all. They are waiting on you to give them what they don't have. Maybe the man was just a homeless stranger wandering the street. Maybe he was more than that. Dear students, I am going to explain briefly this story. This story tells us about self-satisfaction and teaches that self-satisfaction is happiness. According to story, there was two men. One was rich and owns a pretty car, and one man was very poor. When both men meet together, a rich man saw the poor man and thought that he needs help, and asked to the poor man, do you need any help? But when poor man give him answer that, don't we all? Then these three words, don't we all, hit a lot to the rich man. So the story tells us that money is not everything in our life. Maybe any poor man have more self satisfaction than a rich man, and it is moral of this story. Now I am suggesting you once more that stationery shops are opening. You should buy books and copies and do your work in fair copy. And here is your homework, that write and learn word meaning of underlined word and read story once more.